going viral.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I am your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I'm your host, Paige Ginn. Hello.
I'm pumped for this episode, and I don't even know why.
You are very giddy today.
Dude, you walked up to film, and I ran outside and was like, whoa, we're filming a pod.
Usually you're still in bed, and I have to walk to your room and go, Chelcie?
You really do. You come in there, like, we'll be downstairs waiting on you, and I'm like, all right. Yeah. I woke up pumped today. And I think I know why. Have y'all been on, there's a Facebook group called the Viral Podcast Rockfuckers.
I haven't been on that one quite yet. I was on the Instagram.
Dude, I was on it all day yesterday, creeping, commenting. I was all up in that shit. And it got me really pumped.
Oh, yeah.
I love those rockfuckers.
They're having discussions after our podcast.
I know. And I guess I didn't realize how into the podcast people were. I mean, I guess I didn't really, until going through that group, and I'm like, whoa, people.
They remember everything.
I know. It made my whole day. I love the rockfuckers. I think it's awesome.
I read one comment that said, my favorite thing you guys do is when you tell Brett to go to sleep. And I fucking miss that.
We haven't done that in a while. Mm-hmm. They love us fucking with Brett. I'm trying to, dude, I saw, real quick, I want to get back on this because there's a couple things people posted that I want to talk about. I did not text you guys this morning because I wanted to see it on the pod. Did you know that Nickelback responded to our promo on TikTok?
Huh?
Okay.
No way.
What?
Yeah. So so last week we did a trivia question where Brett asked who's the lead singer of Nickelback, and I blurted out Chad Kroeger, duh. And Brett made a promo of that little segment, and we posted it all across social media. And in the promo, I'm going, I don't know. You said something like, "Do you think Chad Kroeger?"
No,
watches
Maggie
our
goes, "Do you think Chad Kroeger's listening?"
Yeah, and I'm like, I'll fucking die if Chad Kroeger, And so it was posted to TikTok. We have a Viral Podcast TikTok page, and Nickelback with the blue check, the official Nickelback account.
Verified.
What did they say? Oh yeah, it was the verified account.
Oh,
what did they say exactly?
Gosh.
Hold on. They said,
because I said, Hey Chad Kroeger, comment below or call the podcast if you're here.
And they go, present, tagged me and tagged you. And you know damn well Chad Kroeger is behind that account.
He fucking gave us a tag.
Yeah. Said present and tagged us both.
Thanks for the clout, Chad.
Yeah, that's tight.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this fucking tag. Dude,
I woke up this morning. I wanted to text y'all so bad. I go, I'm saying it on the pod.
Growing up and just always hearing about Nickelback, I never thought in my lifetime I would be getting tagged by Nickelback.
You'd be getting tagged by Chad Kroeger, who's running the account, I'm sure.
Those were his thumbs.
Those are his thumbs doing it.
How'd you see it?
I got on there. What you mean? I'm always lurking everywhere.
I was on a lot on YouTube and everything, so I didn't really see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're okay, honeys.
Yeah.
You don't gotta say that.
Yeah.
I did. Oh my God! Lots of people saying. There's a lot of different posts on the Rockfuckers group. A lot of different stuff. Some people even saying like some crazy shit that's happened to them. Which I'd like to read one of them. And then there's a couple other things I want to talk about. But real quick, let me just read this. Elizabeth says, story time. I had a long-term distant boyfriend once. We thought it'd be a good idea to send something to each other to feel more connected. So I told him I wanted to taste his cum. I sent him a hollowed out Milky Way, and he sent it back with his cum in it. Then I ate it.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Damn.
Scandalous.
How do you hollow out? Okay, I'm trying to think of this. She hollowed out the Milky Way, kept it intact. This motherfucker's jacking off and shoots it into the Milky Way. What did he plug it up with?
Some nougat.
Made a little piece of the nougat.
He must have stuck it in the freezer.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
To form it.
Ooh, freeze cum.
Oh,
It melted out of
I
the
bet it
source.
was yellow.
Oh,
looking like snot.
Yeah. And she ate it.
And then this nasty bitch ate it.
With chocolate.
dude, how fucking disgusting. Just eat a Carmelo.
I fucking love the rock fuckers. They're nasty.
I couldn't do that though.
I couldn't.
No.
No, if I'm
Ooh.
gonna drink cum or eat cum, it needs to be in the moment. I don't want it days later, hours later. It
You
needs
want
to be
it fresh and hot.
I want it
Yeah.
hot and fresh, like a Krispy Kreme donut.
Those are the best.
I won't eat a Krispy Kreme donut if it's not hot and fresh.
You
Just
gotta
like my
watch
cum.
them make it.
Yeah, same thing with the cum. I gotta watch the making of it, and then I want the glaze.
I hold cum in my mouth for like 5 seconds and have to prepare myself to swallow
Oh,
it.
yeah, I've done that
I have to like have
Yeah.
a chaser for real.
because otherwise I'll gag. Yeah.
I'll be gagging.
Damn, what a way to start off this pod. Milky Way cum.
Hot cum.
Hot curdled cum.
I wanted to bring up the fact that right before we started this podcast, Maggie informed us that she has not taken a shit in a month.
And
Close
we
to a
are
month, yeah.
startled.
I have bowel issues.
How are you
okay?
still alive?
But that's
I made a doctor's appointment this morning because I feel sick.
do you feel like you're gonna start seriously just puking?
Well, I can't even eat at this point because I'm so full of shit. I was trying to eat something this morning and I was gagging.
Maggie, I think the shrimps died.
Aw, the shrimps are dead.
Hold on, we were just
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell them.
Okay, tell them.
We were just in Vegas, and we went to this nice steakhouse, and we got a shrimp cocktail. Of course, me and Maggie are all about the shrimps. And what happened? Of course, we had the shrimps were singing after,
I came out of the hotel.
and you go, what happened?
I said, my shrimps are not singing. I can't shit. That's when I started telling y'all I was hurting.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And you said
What? I can't remember.
their vocal cords
I,
are hurt.
something like that, dude. We've made
We
up a whole.
fucking died.
And then Beth was like, oh, my stomach's starting to hurt. I go, the shrimps are warming up.
the shrimps
The shrimps are warming up their vocal cords.
The shrimps are preheating.
My shrimps' vocal cords are down, and Beth's were heating up.
Gosh, yours are down. No
They're
larynx.
down. They might be dead in there. A bunch of shrimps.
They're
told
gonna
Mag-
start stinking.
Well, you've always had shit issues.
Ever since I was a child.
And I've always told you, you need to take a probiotic on a regular basis. I just recently, yesterday, went and got some sauerkraut from
Yeah.
Whole Foods because they say that, like, sauerkraut is way better for you than a probiotic, and it's way cheaper. I got a huge jar for like $6, and the probiotics I use are like $60 a jar.
I guarantee the price of sauerkraut goes up to 60.
God.
Let's hope not.
But you're supposed to have like one spoonful, one bite a morning, and that's supposed to help your gut. And I told Maggie, I said, you start doing that, and I bet you it'll clear those shrimps right up.
Yeah.
Those shrimps will be singing beautifully again.
I hope so.
You need those shrimps out.
I need them out bad. I've taken colon cleansers, softeners, everything. Like colon cleansers, within the last 12 hours, I've probably taken 20 of them. Nothing.
Ooh.
What about kefir?
We need to keep an
Drink
eye on
kefir.
you so we don't find you dead.
You good?
You good?
Tried
Maggie.
kefir at all?
What's kefir?
I don't even
Isn't
know.
that
It's like a
milk
dairy.
for-
Yeah. One of my goals at work was to shit 3 times in the day, and the
Oh,
only way I
man.
could do it was with kefir.
Never in my life have I shit 3 times in a day. Never in my life.
Oh, that's a minimum for me.
Unless I was like severely sick. And
I think I've already shit twice.
But your shits aren't solid.
If I don't take a probiotic, they're not. If I take a probiotic, they're good.
Maggie seriously needs like a shit ton of garlic. And I feel
Sauerkraut.
I need a hospital bed at this point.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not okay right now.
How do you even lay on your stomach?
Well, it was really hard. I was hurting this morning. I like couldn't breathe, and I was trying to eat, and I was just gagging because I couldn't swallow it
Because your shit's coming out your
because
throat.
I'm fucking full of shit right now, literally.
Once you start shitting, it's going to hurt.
I know.
Because it's going to be like a brick coming out of your asshole.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How does she soften that up?
It's
We
gonna
need to
rip
get
the
on
skin.
TikTok. Yeah.
I'm telling you, the kefir.
What's kefir? Is it an oil?
It's like a yogurt. It's like a really good yogurt.
Brett, yes, like it's like that has probiotic in it for sure.
Yes, it's a
the same.
probiotic.
It's the same thing as
Sauerkraut.
I'm
Sauerkraut.
going to the
Pill, though,
grocery-
it's,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go to the grocery store and get some of that.
I'm telling you, you won't need it with the sauerkraut because
That'll help too, yeah.
you just give it a few days
Okay.
with the sauerkraut, please.
I don't know if she can wait.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if.
Well, if you went and got anything else, you'd have to wait.
Yeah,
And her doctor's appointment is in.
it's like 2 months away.
God,
Ask Jerry about some kefir. He just bought some the other day. Had a great
Brett, I
poop.
swear
Say
to God,
kefir one
if you
more
bring up
Great
kefir
poop.
one more
Kefir
fucking
Sutherland. I
time,
was talking about
Kifa.
Holy fuck.
the fact that Maggie just yelled out Kifa. Okay, hey you guys,
Fucking-
I would like to have a team meeting.
Oh, wait.
I'm being dead serious.
Wait, I want to say something before I forget real
Okay,
quick.
okay.
I just
hot in
want to
here.
say thank you to everyone who's reached out because
Yes.
you guys are so special to me, and we're reading all your messages, taking screenshots, and I'm going to
Yeah,
share them with my sister. So
yeah.
love ya.
Love you, honeys.
Okay, back to
Okay.
Kiefer.
Positive meeting.
Brett, don't speak during my team meeting, please. I would like to have a team meeting, and I'm dead serious. And I wanted to have this. I planned on having this before we started the pod, but then I thought, God, people fucking love the team meetings. I see so many comments like that. Team meet, I just love it. So I'm having it on air. This is a real team meeting. Okay. I think we need to switch up the top of the pod and hear me out. You know, we usually do the DM of the day, the trivial, and then we just started the letters to Penthouse. I think we need to have about 6 total little things, segments, and then we do 2 to 3 per episode. So we'll pick 2. So like one episode we'll do the DM and a new one. Next episode we'll do the trivia and the Penthouse. Next episode we'll do whatever. Because just from reading comments and DMs, 90% of people love everything we do. Don't change a thing. Whatever you guys want to do, we love it all. I've seen some comments saying, "Oh, I hate the trivial. I always skip it. It's boring." But then the next comment will be, "Oh my God, I look forward to the trivial. It's my favorite part of the podcast. I love it so much."
More questions.
So it's like, and then people love and hate the Penthouse. So it's like, you can't keep everyone happy. That's not going to happen. And I don't want to get rid of something that someone hates because someone else is going to love it. So I thought, just to make everyone happy, what if we don't do the same thing every pod, but we just switch it up a little bit? And do that way, people, let's say if Trivial is their favorite and we haven't done it in 2 episodes and we do Trivial, that they're going to get excited for that episode. Yes, they're going to look forward to what we're going to do at the top of each pod. Does that make sense?
Or we could just do an interactive podcast, possibly. They could pick which segment they want,
That's too much work. I feel like that's too much work.
Just kidding.
It's too much work. But we need to have like a set, like six solid segments. Let's say, how many times have we walked in here and neither of us have a good DM?
Well,
Like, man, our DMs aren't really strong. Like, we don't have a really good DM of the day. Well,
hard,
that episode, we'll just not do the DM of the day. And if we have a bomb-ass DM of the day, the next one, we'll do the DM of the day. You know what I mean? So I think people are going to look forward to, like, what we're going to do that episode. They're going to get excited. And if, they don't care for a segment, then they don't have to listen to it every episode. I think it's a smart, good idea.
Yeah.
I think it's a really smart, good idea. What are you thinking?
I think it's good, but then we're going to be like, oh, what did we do last time?
I don't think so.
Well,
You
let's
think
write
we'll
it
be
down on
good?
this whiteboard
Yeah.
I
right
have to
here.
think of more
Yeah.
more ideas.
I've got some ideas. I've been reading comments.
People want like the Google, even reading our.
And we can do this off.
Mm-hmm.
We can come up with that off. But I think it's a good idea. I think people will love that. It gives more options. It gives more, they're going to be excited about their favorite segments, whatever. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Easy, doable. So,
I mean, the only thing that's constant is change, right?
Oh, brother.
huh? I'm just kidding, Brett.
Acting
You's right.
like Bill Nye, dude.
You's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Good
will
idea.
keep it spicy. We just got to get some good
We got
segments.
it. And we can do that.
For sure.
I've got a list of things I think will be really good. Yeah. We're just going to need some sound bites for them. Brett.
So that will So this is never gonna happen.
You're gonna be on over not overload. You're gonna be the next couple weeks. You're gonna be working.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, and no complaints. And I want everything done.
So we just need another soundboard.
And
Is that what you're
that's
saying?
the other thing, Brett. Get everything done by Tuesday.
Yes.
Tuesday.
And we're gonna order another soundboard, and I'm gonna send you a list, and I want everything done.
Sounds great.
Okay, love you.
And do better.
And what a great employee you are.
Thank you. You're a great. I wouldn't even call you a boss. Just great friend.
You guys are.
Hold on,
You guys are both employee of the month.
I was gonna tell Chelcie this morning I want to be employee of the month because I brought you Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
She brought me Chick-fil-A for breakfast, so that is. We need to have
Yeah, we need pictures of them.
when we have the new podcast studio in Nashville. I want a picture of each of them, and then which one's employee of the. We can just do it out which month.
There'll be little slider things, and we can just put
and then
switch them out.
And then I'll give y'all like a $20 Visa gift card for employee of the month.
Hold on, I got an idea. Let's put pictures of everybody up, and then a blue ribbon at the bottom, employee of the month, and then you can move that ribbon. Under the picture.
Whoever's working the hardest and the best.
Yeah.
Damn.
MVP, most viral podcaster. Oh,
I love that. Let's do it.
I love this, and I love that we're already struggling to like get everything else done, and we're like, let's get all these pictures hung up, ribbons.
Maggie can do that. We'll get that done. And I would love to see comments and stuff from people on who they think the new employee of the month should be.
Hold on, I'm booking everybody appointments at like JCPenney's to get like a headshot with a blue background.
Oh yeah,
and I want Brett in a tuxedo, and we're gonna do
We're
gonna do it up right.
Yes, Maggie.
I'm booking it.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go.
For the pictures. And we're all going to match. We're all going to have the same background.
What are we wearing?
And then we need to get a group shot.
Us gals.
Let's wear like something nice. Like
some
nice.
sparkly.
Like
I
black.
want gray business suits.
Yes.
From Goodwill.
A blazer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Blazers are hot, I think.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yes, Maggie. Okay.
I'm down.
Hey, great team meeting, guys. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Oh,
Good.
I would say employee of the month could be Beth because she just brought in the papers for the trivial and revamped it.
Beth may not be here during the filming, but she's got her hand dipped in this podcast for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll think about we'll see how much she does. If she needs to get her face up there on the wall, we'll see about that.
She's gonna have it up there, but who knows if she's gonna get the ribbon.
Right.
We'll let you know.
Yeah. Great team meeting. Thanks you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike Wilmer.
Mike Wilmer made it.
sorry,
That's
can you do
the
that one more
best.
time for like a soundbite, possibly?
Ready? Mike Wilmer.
There we go.
Paige, you do one.
Take.
Mike Wilmer made it.
We're gonna need sound bites.
Is Mike Wilmer alive? Like, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Who is he? We need to
big
get a
producer.
picture of him posted.
I think
and
he's
put
just,
him on the wall.
Yes.
and just,
Mike
we'll rate
Wilmer.
He did
him.
that song with Miley, the Jordan.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike Wilmer.
Mike
gonna look Mike Wilmer up.
made it. Yeah, what does he look
put Ray
like?
Shrimmered on the
I
map.
don't know. I have no clue.
What's his last name? Just Will?
Wilmer.
Wilmer made it. God bless him.
All right.
Okay, so where are we? DMs?
Let's do a DM.
Okay.
What's the DM for the day, honey?
Hey, honey.
What's the DM for the day,
Hey,
honey?
real quick,
we'll
Michael
tell
Williams.
ya.
Mike Will made its name is Michael Williams. Just thought I'd let you know.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Brett. Okay, you want to go first,
I
Paige?
have some good ones.
Oh, go.
Okay, well, this guy, I said I wouldn't say his name, but,
Just say his first name.
okay. Shane. He sends me all these farts. I hope the people can hear.
Of him farting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope the people can hear. Hold on.
I just got lightheaded. Can I just say real quick?
If you can, what?
I just saw the video of it. I just saw the video of it. He is bent over, shaking his ass to get the farts out.
And he's moving his fingers along his ass cheeks, like fluttering his ass cheeks, so it goes.
And the fact he went, oh.
Yeah, but watch, he sent more. Okay.
He just sends these to you?
Yes, but even and then look, he put loves the new fart video, still not as good as mine, and sent another video. Look, listen to this one.
Thank you.
He plays it like it's a French horn or something with
Maggie-
his fingers.
It's really
Remember
bad.
the French horn?
Maggie is fucking crying over there.
You wait till you see him. Okay, and then he said, just made a new fart video. Want to see?
I want to see it.
And then, oh gosh, here it goes.
It's the after.
Yeah.
It's the after how he goes, oh. Holy shit.
Must be going past the prostate, you know. That
I
wind.
wonder if he
Hold
would
on.
let. I wonder if he would let us post those to.
I already asked him. He said, yeah, if we don't show his face,
Okay.
just as, but,
Just put something over it.
okay, but listen to this one too. These ones show his face.
I just peed my pants.
Look at his face.
Do you think he likes it like sexually?
He's kind of hot.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. I peed my pants a little.
I'm
laughing.
fucking.
Dude.
My stomach hurts so bad. I'm
He was doing
dying.
things I'd never even thought of.
Yeah.
The viral.
Yeah. Just, he's like a fart inventor.
Well,
The fact that he taps his asshole to make it
You
sound
shoulda-
like
You
that.
should have fucking saw it.
yeah.
I want
It's
to
like a
see
blower.
it.
I'll show you.
Hold on.
Well, we have to post
We
it.
have
I
to
asked
post
him,
all of
and he
them.
said, yeah, as long as you don't show my face, because.
We'll block it because y'all have to see what this motherfucker's doing.
And then,
Great.
and then yesterday he's like, "Can I FaceTime you? Because I want to show you these farts live." Like, could you imagine me on FaceTime just
Watching.
sitting
Why
there
don't we
watching
all
him fart?
get together one day
Yeah.
and FaceTime this motherfucker?
I said that. I said, well, my boyfriend and brother are with me. Like, we're just gonna sit there and we're at the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. Could you imagine?
I would love to sit and
I know.
and record it and vlog it or something.
yeah.
As a group,
Yeah.
we'll just say put on a mask.
This is wild. Paige, I don't think any DM's gonna top that.
Yeah.
Now I feel stupid reading my DM.
I think he wants to come in and talk, but I'm like, gosh, I'm afraid to.
No, we only want him for farting. We don't need to talk to him.
Just send your farts. And we'll just post them every time you have a good one on the viral podcast too.
You should have saw what he was doing, Maggie.
I've never laughed that hard in my life.
You were
I was
crying.
crying.
He hops
I
up on his
literally-
bed.
What? Did he have his legs on his in the air and he was on his back?
We'll post it. You guys follow us on Instagram. We will post these farts. They're actually fucking hilarious.
Does he do it for fun or is he like into the fart?
No, he said he has a fart fetish.
It seems like he's maybe selling them, I think, with that after fart reaction.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
It seems like it feels pretty good.
Well, thing is, he didn't find me on his own. He found me from his friends.
Fart group.
No, from his friends.
Oh.
And then he saw my video where I farted and
Fell in love.
then started sending me these and just over and over and over.
What was your first reaction when you first opened that up?
I was just like, basically like, you guys just, what the fuck? I've never seen anything like it for real with the hand patter. It's almost like an instrument.
It really is.
And he set up the camera and fucking bent over in front. Like this motherfucker. Wow.
That's not the first guy though.
Can you see the balls and dick, or does
He's
he
wearing
have it?
he's wearing underwear.
You can maybe see,
Outline
You
maybe.
can't see the asshole. Oh,
but it's close. I mean, one more bend over, it's gonna
Right.
be fucking. His underwear is so tight on his butthole. I think that helps.
Yeah.
It helped
Wow.
with
Like it
the
was that
sound.
fart
The
hack
sound,
or
the
something.
vibration.
Yeah. That was wild.
Maggie's over there just like
Taking notes.
he does want to talk, but I know.
We will be posting.
I
Just
say we all get together and FaceTime him and have him do tricks. Does he have to
have
eat
him
something?
do tricks.
Does he have to eat something, I wonder? Or does
He said protein. He said protein.
So he's
powder or
just
something.
gassy like that. He can fart on command.
Those were some long ass fucking
Yeah.
farts.
I know.
Wow.
And
Okay.
Some people can get air up there.
We
like
used
you.
to.
Yeah.
Used to, can't anymore. Don't know why.
I can't either.
Sometimes
We used
when
to
I do
suck it up in our
yoga
asshole.
And farted out. Can't anymore.
and queef,
Mm-hmm.
I've never been able to queef on command.
It's like my holes are getting tighter the older I get. It's weird.
Ooh.
It should be the opposite.
Yeah.
Can't queef anymore.
I feel like in yoga I'm gonna queef. You know, like
You
when you
should.
bend over and then
Queefer.
queefer. Hey, queefer. Have you guys heard of queefer, Brett?
Brett.
Maggie,
Fucking
you start,
queefer.
Maggie, you need to start taking queefer.
Yeah.
All right. Let me read my boring ass DM of the day.
Man, that was the best DM ever.
That one threw us off.
Yeah.
It's from a guy named Aaron. He's wearing a mask in his profile picture. Chelcie, I love your stuff. I'm so disappointed that I can't see you fully naked, though. See, told you.
I'll show him. I'll send him a pic.
Of some cream pies.
Yeah.
God,
Of some.
can we
cream
have one
corn.
episode where we don't mention cream?
Cream corn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Next
JK.
one.
JK. All right, we ready for Trivial?
Wow.
Yeah.
Get Trivy.
Get trivial. Get trivy. Get trivial.
Oh, fuck me.
Get trivy. Get trivial.
Sorry, the wheel was in the way of.
Button was stuck.
It's fine, Maggie. Just do better. All right. Is everybody ready for the first question of Trivial? Here I go.
Here we go.
Blue, animals and shit.
Animals and shit. I've got it right here.
Great job, Brett.
Thanks.
Here we go.
They have a
Beth.
flashlight over there looking at the paper. I love it.
Around how many times a day does a giant panda poop?
10.
72.
40.
Whoa.
That's a tough one to get. I mean,
Damn.
So they're just
That's a
shitting
lot.
nonstop.
I've never seen a panda shit.
That's
maybe,
more.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's more than once an hour.
multiple times an hour.
I wonder if it just drops when they walk.
I have a great idea. What if Maggie ate bamboo shoots?
I was about to say.
True.
I
She needs to be on that panda diet.
There must be some probiotics in that bamboo.
Just even eat Panda Express. Something.
Something with the panda.
Make sure and get the shrimps though.
Red panda.
Maybe the shrimps are the problem.
I know.
Hey Brett, if you speak into the microphone, please.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
He can't stop twisting his fucking mustache. I don't know what to do.
He's over there standing, literally doing this, not speaking into the mic.
Twisting his mustache, standing straight up, nodding his head like,
Yeah. I need to be mic'd up, maybe. I don't know. Mike.
Or just Mike Wilmer. Okay,
Mike Williams.
Paige, you ready?
Mike Williams made it.
Purple.
Purple.
Shit.
Shit, I know this
Shit. I know this.
one. Yeah. Which mammal is known to have the most powerful bite in the world?
Hippo?
I'm just going to say a whale.
Chelsea's right.
Good job.
Mike Wilmer. Yeah.
Mike Williams made it.
Well, because as soon as you said that, I imagine how they
The
put
Hungry Hippo game?
yeah, and how they put the watermelons in their mouth and they just like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
All right, ready? Gonna do one more each.
Hey, is a whale a mammal?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. Yeah.
Yellow, the 2010s, the 2000s.
All right. In April 2016, we said goodbye to a legendary musician who left the world at the age of 57. Who was he?
Of this year?
I feel like you need more information on that one.
I know, of this year?
2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Prince?
Whoa. Yeah.
Nice job.
Whoa.
Thank you.
I was still trying to figure out what the fuck he said.
I just feel like I know a lot.
Purple rain,
Purple rain. All right, I'm ahead, but let's give you one last little question. Here we go. Sports or Sprouts?
Y'all like
Yellow.
sports?
Okay. Let's see here.
I went to Sprouts yesterday. It's kind of expensive.
Yes, honey, I saw that expensive water you walked in with.
You guys ready?
I thought, damn, she's making podcast money.
$2.49. That water. I mean, freaking Voss and shit's same price.
Yeah. Yeah, we're ready, Brett. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
In what year and state was the chain grocery store Sprouts founded? That's a tough one.
I'm going to say 1976
I'm gonna say 1957
in Ohio.
in Wyoming.
Arizona and July 2002.
God!
It's only been around since 2002.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
We're saying 1957, and oh boy.
Well, I know that like Whole Foods was the first like natural grocery store chain, and they launched in like the mid 90s, late 90s. So as soon as I said 76, I was like, that's not right.
I didn't even know that.
I may be
about
wrong
Whole
on the
Foods.
I may be wrong about the year, but I know that they were the first in Austin.
Is there a Whole Foods in every state?
I don't know.
Whole Foods started September 20th, 1980 in Austin, Texas.
80.
Whoa.
But it didn't become like, that's the first, it was like an individual one store. It didn't become a chain till like later. I think later. I know that for sure.
That's crazy. It started in Texas because, I
Yeah.
mean, you would think it would start in California or.
Well, Austin's super hippie.
Mm.
You know, it's like people call Austin like the California of Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
big time.
I did not know.
All right. Hey, rock fuckers, you guys ready to get into the questions? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Fuckers.
Hello, and welcome to the Moo Moo commercials. How many free trial subscriptions ended up costing you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars long after you forgot to cancel? Yeah, it's happened to me several times.
Do better. Truebill is the new app that helps you stop paying for subscriptions you don't need.
Because some companies make it hard to cancel subscriptions. Well, Truebill makes it incredibly easy.
Just link your accounts and Truebill will cancel your unwanted subscriptions.
In just one tap. Truebill has over 2 million users and they've helped them save over $100 million.
Don't fall for subscription scams. Start canceling today at truebill.com/viral.
Go right now. Truebill.com/viral. It could save you thousands a year.
Truebill.com/viral.
Hey guys, professional. Oh yeah, we're here. So I've been in a relationship for 8 years now. I'm 25 years old, so we got together when I was 17. When we first started having sex, I faked my orgasms because I had never been able to orgasm while I had sex, and I just felt like that wasn't normal, so I always faked it. 8 years later, I'm still faking our orgasms every time we have sex. Should I tell him, or should I just keep faking it? Let me know what you think. Okay, thank you. Bye.
All right. Thank you for calling in, honeys. This is a tough one, but also I feel like this is so relatable to a lot of people, a lot of women. Here's my opinion. I personally would not tell him that you've been faking it the whole time, but I wouldn't fake another one from here on out. I feel like I used to fake it a lot when I was younger. Around her, how did she say she was 25? When I was younger, teens, early 20s, I would fake it because here was my thought process. if a guy is really trying hard to get you off and he's really trying to make it good for you and he's really doing everything he can, sometimes that's just not enough. Sometimes you're still not going to come. And I always felt bad. I always be like, man, he's trying really hard. I know I'm not close. I'm just going to make him think he made me bust. And so I would fake it. Now, I don't do that. I won't fake. If it's not happening, I'm not going to fake it for you. So my thing was out of guilt. Like, now if a dude's not trying, I'm not faking shit at all. So I wouldn't tell him, because that's going to be a really gut-wrenching to his, to be like, hey, I've never had an orgasm with you.
He's already told his buddies, hey, I make my girlfriend come.
Every time she's coming, I'm that good. That's what most dudes think. Just want to throw that out there.
Hopefully he'll be like, hey, turns out I wasn't making her come at all, guys.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't say
Every
that.
time I hear a dude, whether it's like just in conversation, on TV, anytime that a guy's like, oh, I make my girl come, I'm always like, that's what you think. That's what she lets you think, buddy. I wouldn't say, hey, I've been faking it this whole time. I wouldn't, just because I don't feel like that's going to do any good. But I would never fake another one.
Well, what do you think she should do? Just be like, for some reason, I'm not coming anymore? Just
well,
out
if
of the
he
blue?
brought it up, like, why are you all of a sudden not coming? You've been coming this whole time. Then I would probably say something. But I'm not going to be like, hey, can we talk for a minute? I got something I want to blow on you.
Dude, 8 years in, though.
Yeah. I would never fake another one, honeys. And if he hasn't been giving you orgasms because he doesn't think he needs to do anything else or anything different because he thinks what he's been doing is good enough.
I would probably tell him the truth.
You would.
Well, maybe not like totally, but I'd be like, hey, I don't know if I'm coming to full capacity.
Yeah.
Maybe try something different or
Yeah.
guide him.
Yes.
He's not going to fucking know.
I wouldn't fake another one. Trust me on that. Do not fake another one.
No.
If it's not happening, guide him. If it's still not happening, then it's not happening. I would never fake another. I will never, ever, ever, ever. I don't fake an orgasm. Ever.
Even ex-boyfriends that I had for years, I would be like, you can't make me come.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. And a lot of people can't come from a dick. So.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm one of them.
Yeah, so just have them eat your pussy.
I need my clit rubbed. I need
Foreplay.
and I need lots of time on that. And dudes think they just go in there, do a couple little humps, and she's coming, and then I'm coming. No, that's not like I need like 45 minutes of clit rub. Sorry.
Yeah. I feel like one night stands or whatever. Oh yeah, coming. Just to be done with it. But relationship, I wouldn't put up with that.
No.
And it's not a bad thing, just
No. This is probably the most common thing in the fucking world. I wouldn't fake another one.
I'm just trying to think of a nice way she could say it. Like,
I would just stop faking it, and if he eventually is gonna, he may not say shit. I don't know, but he may be like, hey, like, you haven't been coming. I would just say, I haven't been coming. Like, I need this. I need this. I need you to do this. I need more. I need this. I need whatever.
maybe you just say you need more from here on out. Hey, I need a little extra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, good luck.
Good luck, honeys. You got this. Don't be faking no more. We're done with that. We're not letting these motherfuckers think that they're all, nobody can get their girls off. I can't. We're not letting them think that anymore.
No, you get your clit tingling.
Yeah. God.
Get the satisfier.
She sounds like she might be a great actress, maybe on Tammy Bangs. Get her on.
I'm coming.
When I come, though, I'm not like, and I've said this before, but like when I'm fucking, I'm very vocal. I talk a lot. I will say this. I think I'm like my dirty talk is fucking A+. Just want to throw that out there.
What do you say?
Oh, I say some shit. Oh, I say some nasty shit. Oh, I say nasty shit.
I want to hear.
I say nasty shit, and I'm very like, I'm a moaner, and I'm loud. But when I come, silence. And I'm like,
clenched.
you know, I'm not I'm coming. Mm-mm.
I'm clenched and I am concentrating on coming.
You know if I'm coming. You know, because I get quiet. So, y'all, we're done faking it.
Don't fake it until you make it. Communicate.
Exactly. Communicate. And you know what? He's still not be able to make. It's fine if he. Whatever. That's why we masturbate. That's what our Adam and Eve code's for.
Code viral. Somebody did say, "Hey, the Satisfier, it's been great, and it actually has just been sucking on the clit."
It's the best fucking sex toy I've ever used, and I hate telling people that because it's one of the items on Adam and Eve that they don't allow the discount to use, and they don't allow the discount because it's like the most popular. They don't need to put that on discount because people will pay full price for it, but the Satisfier Pro is without a doubt the best fucking sex toy on planet Earth. I've used all of them. I know what I'm talking about. Jesus Christ, I'm horny right now, and I can't wait to go upstairs and masturbate. That's how great it is.
You should get something that just lays on your clit for the podcast.
Button powered.
Do you think I would? Let's do that.
They have those.
Write that down, Maggie.
Okay.
And we'll order it and use our code.
Make sure to use code viral.
Get that discount. Use our code. We'll put it on during the pod and see if I can come. I don't think I'm going to be able to come in front of you guys. But it'll feel good.
What if I just started like rubbing my tits and just like, oh, fuck, Chelsea.
I'll probably bust.
Why do people think we're a couple? The
Can I
shit
join in
we
too,
say.
whatever you guys are doing, or what do I have to do? Just stand here? Or?
Brett, you just keep doing what you're doing.
Just, yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Just keep twisting. You'd just be
All
up there.
right.
Okay, I think next question here, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, honeys, need some dating advice here. I wasn't sure if either of you have ever dealt with this situation, but I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years now. It started off normal, but now I've realized that he is a complete mama's boy to the point where I don't even know if I could deal with it anymore. He's 27, still lives with his parents, and still depends on his mom for everything. We got into a fight one time because he had no idea how to do laundry and wanted me to do it for him. Although I can get past things like that, his mom is now scarily protective of him, and the more we talk about moving in with each other, the more she is starting to act terrible towards me and try to cause fights between us. He isn't even allowed to lock the door to his bedroom and is just completely blind to the situation. Goes right over his head, and he won't listen to how I feel when I bring it up. Seems like all of our issues are because of his parents' control over him. Do you think that it's worth staying with someone in this situation? I love him to death, and we don't have any other problems other than that. And we've just been arguing about at least having privacy. And I'm just not sure if it could ever get easier. So let me know what your opinion is. I love you guys, and the show is awesome. Thanks for always being yourselves. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, honeys. Love you.
Yeah.
I know we touched on this subject last episode, and Brett asked if we wanted to do this question or not, and I said yes, because after the last episode, after we touched on that subject a little bit, we have gotten a flood of fucking DMs and messages and comments about this.
About
it's so
men
common.
who still want to basically breastfeed off their mama's teat.
A lot of women dealing with this. God, the comments were just a lot of messages being like, I'm going through the same thing, this and that. So you're not alone. Here's my thing. I have a couple things to say. Why is it have you noticed everyone that's like DM'd in, it's all like, and this is just an observation. I don't want to piss nobody off. This issue is all men and their moms. It's never like, and I'm sure there are women out there who a man has a problem because his girlfriend or wife is very attached to her family, and I'm sure that happens. Don't get me wrong. But have you noticed it's mostly
these
men.
grown ass men.
that just don't want to get off the tit. The mothers don't want to get. I think it's the mother's fault.
I think they were baby. Yeah, they must have been just babied all their lives.
Yeah.
So they don't even know reality.
This would be the biggest problem in the world for me in a relationship. The biggest. And I know you are in a tight spot, honeys. And I know that because you're thinking it's great everywhere else except for this one thing. You've been together 3 years. It's not like y'all first started, freshly dating. You've put in time into this and you love this man. And I understand that.
I feel like if he's not willing to understand, though, then that's the part where you're like, okay, well, he'll never understand. So I would have to end it, even though it'd be the hardest thing, but he will never understand if he's not going to understand you now.
It won't get better. You may move out, but that'll always, and here's the thing, he's 27. I could maybe, if he was 18, 19, 20, I could be like, okay, I kind of understand the mom being a little, not that I would think that'd be okay, but it would be more understandable. He's fucking 27.
And can't lock his door.
And doesn't know how to do laundry. Sorry.
Bye-bye.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
not happening.
I feel like people like that need to live out on their own and just realize what the fuck they just went through.
Dude, as a parent, as a mom, I'm not a parent, so it's like I don't understand, that connection and mom's not wanting to. I don't understand it, but at the same time, like fuck, like your child's 27, dude. He needs his own life.
You moms need to chill sometimes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of moms out there who are like, nobody's good enough for my son. That. There's a lot. So I don't know how women put up with it.
I know. What, Brett?
I blame it on the basement. Like everybody's moving, they grow up, and then there's a basement down there I can just move them into.
Well, because people fucking can't move out on their own anymore like they could 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Everybody could afford their own apartment. You can't fucking do that nowadays. Everybody stays home.
So they're like, I'll just save money.
So that plays a part. You can't, without having 5 roommates or whatever. So that plays a part. I don't know. Y'all been together 3 years, man. I feel like it's, and if he's old enough that he should be like, okay, we're kind of putting into this.
Make his own decisions. His mom is still controlling his brain.
I need to move out. I need to grow up. You're right. If y'all are fighting about this and he's not willing to do fucking something about this, huge fucking problem.
He's
for me.
blinded by it, which is that's bad enough.
Why
Being
would
blinded by it.
He's gets to live at home and he's probably getting taken care of and catered. Like, why would he fucking want to change?
Your mom's doing your laundry. I wouldn't fucking budge if I were him. I'd lay in bed and stare at my phone.
I mean, for real.
He'll never have a relationship though.
No, and you know what? When Greg and I first got married, so his parents, I love his parents to death. They're older and they're very old school. Like I'm talking 1950s housewife couple. She serves him. She makes his plate. She brings it to him. She does everything. Like it's very, what's that show called from the Beverly? No, I don't know what I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Beaver Cleaver, it's very much that.
Basically where the woman does all the household.
Yeah.
Cooking, cleaning.
I had a conversation with Greg very early on in our relationship. I think even before we got married. And I'm like, if I know you grew up seeing that and maybe expecting that or whatever, then don't marry me because that's not how it's going to be. I mean, we had a talk early on. And since then, I mean, Greg will it's split, dude. He'll fucking do laundry. I mean, I've never had a problem with Greg. He gets his shit done. He gets shit done.
Depending on the situation, yeah, I feel like it should be that way. I mean, that's just part of life. You have to fucking do laundry and clean up after yourself and sometimes get your own food.
Yeah.
After I cook the majority of the time and I don't know. I just feel like that's I like doing it.
Yeah, well, that's different.
But yeah, serving on somebody no.
Dude, you know what, I will say this, while his parents are very like that type of couple, they raised Greg to be very independent and not to expect, so they did well. I guess that worked for them, and they knew that. They didn't raise him to be that way. Thank God. You know, they raised him to be very, very independent. So that's a big thing for me. I'm not, nope.
Nope, not gonna.
Why would you want to be with someone that you just have to take care of? That's what you have kids for. You don't need someone that you're going to have to take care of. And
when if
No.
you both have a job, and
No.
it should just be 50-50. If you don't have kids, everything should just be 50-50 of like cleaning, everything. I mean, a lot of times though, Brett doesn't even notice all the shit I clean.
Oh.
And then he'll be like, hey, I did this. And I'm like, motherfucker, I do that every day.
great. You want a list of
I don't
everything
do
I've
that.
done?
I don't do that.
He wants to be praised.
No.
Yeah, I don't do that.
He wants to be praised,
If I did
dude.
that, it was.
I'm like,
maybe
if
Let me
I
say
wrote
this.
down it
a while ago.
Greg used to do that. And I put it into that real quick.
Yeah.
Let me just say that. When we first got married, he'd be like, oh, I'd get home from work or something, and he would literally tell me everything he's done. And I'm like, you're not doing this anymore. Because do you want me to start telling you every fucking thing I do? I don't give a fuck that you did the dishes. Good, they needed to be done. You don't got to tell me. So that I put it into that real fucking quick.
And I would just notice it
Yeah.
when I went to go do it
Yeah.
again.
Men want to be thanked and praised for every little thing they do around the house. And I'm not, no. Because do you thank me and praise me for every little thing? No.
Mm-mm. It's seriously, it's life.
Right.
Cleaning is part of life. It's
Do your
not some
shit.
extra fucking thing we think's fun.
Do your shit.
Do your shit and do better.
And hey, props out there to the moms and dads in general. First off, can't fucking imagine. Y'all are doing great. You're doing great. You're doing the best you can.
You're looking
Keep
good.
it up. Keep it up. But props out there to the moms and dads who are letting their adult children figure it out on their own.
Without structuring them to do everything they want them to do.
Yeah. I'm sorry, honey. That's tough, but you know what you got to do. Do you either want to deal with this for the rest of your life or do you not? You know?
Run.
Love you, honeys.
Love you, honeys.
Hey, honeys, OG Rockfucker here. Calling from North Carolina. Just want to say I can't wait to see your face in Columbia, South Carolina this year. Just want to know real quick. I don't know if you've seen the story or not, but there's a viral TikTok video of a girl and her friends who were at Starbucks, and they were dressed in bikinis, and there was a guy, like, publicly jacking off to them in the middle of Starbucks, and he, like, came, and it was, like, dripping out of his shorts. Don't know if you've heard about that or not, but if you haven't, look it up. Just want to know what you would do in a situation like that. Like, how would you and Paige react if there you saw a guy jerking off to you in public? Like, would you be weirded out? Do you want that kind of thing to happen? Just not sure. Just interested in hearing your opinion on that. Yeah, love you, honeys. Bye.
Love you, honeys.
Love you, honeys.
Nothing I strive for it to happen, but I'd probably just film him and be like, I'm putting you on the news.
I'd probably Snapchat it.
Snap him.
Yeah. I haven't heard this at all.
I haven't heard it either.
I think it depends on the mood I'm in. Depends on the day.
The guy.
Depends on the dude. I was about to say depends on the dude. I understand that 99.9% of women are going to be like, that's disgusting, it's inappropriate, and it is disgusting and inappropriate. I wouldn't want that to happen. I don't know. It depends. I may look at it just disgusted, and but then it may be funny. I don't know. I've never had it happen. I may laugh and want a Snapchat. I don't know.
It depends. Like, I mean, if there's kids around, obviously,
Right.
fucking no, probably just you'd have to call the cops, right?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, because he's gonna get a red dot at that point.
Yeah.
He's a predator.
That's what I'm saying. It depends.
But if it's just us and him, I mean, that could be funny.
It could be. But me and you are wired different.
And then watch, we don't stop this guy, and he goes off, and fucking. Then we see him on Dateline, and
Right.
and then we didn't stop him, so we're the bad.
I know.
We're the.
Stop.
We started it all because we didn't call him the nut.
We're wired different, though. Most things that people are offended by, I'm not offended by, and I think are funny. But depends. It depends. I could think it was funny, but I have not heard of that, dude. That's wild. God, in Starbucks too. I could understand if you're at a public park or something.
What if that was like the half and half they were putting on top of our coffees, the cream?
Stop.
It's fresh nut from that guy.
Can I get a fresh nut latte?
Soft top.
Hold the froth.
with extra froth. Gross. I could never drink cum in food fashion.
Me either. Somebody used to steal Brett's food all the time at work, and I'm like, dude, you should cum in your food, and then
You wouldn't get in trouble for that, right? Because that's your
That's
food you're
your
coming
food.
in, and they stole it.
yeah. And then I'd be like, how does my cum taste? How was that cum sandwich?
Why do people steal food in offices? That's wild to me.
I know, out of the community fridge.
I would be mortified to even do that, but mortified if you were caught. If you got called in HR and be like, "We have footage of you stealing a sandwich," I'm dead. I quit.
And multiple times, too.
I quit. Why would you do that?
I mean, maybe just don't have money for food. You used to steal from your neighbors.
See, but I think I don't think that's the case. I don't think it's because they don't have money. I think it's a rush thing. It's a disrespect thing.
Maybe it's a fetish.
Lazy.
It could be a fetish of like getting caught. Yeah,
Kleptos.
and lazy. Just didn't feel like cooking,
Yeah.
making my own homemade meal.
Wild. I would fucking never steal food like that in an office.
And it would be like leftovers and stuff.
Wow.
Or like if you'd get like a free sandwich at Chick-fil-A or whatever, like people would just steal it.
Wow. I don't understand that. But I don't know. Yeah, the whole public. I have yet to run into a public masturbation, and I feel like I'm in the public a lot.
I told you that a guy chased my sister, on the bike and
Yeah,
was
Yeah.
coming.
was coming. Yeah, I've yet to. And if they have in front of me, they've been very discreet about it.
I haven't seen any cum flying in through the air or anything.
Mm-mm.
You can't see that well, though, babe.
I think when we were little, Maggie, do you remember that one time that we were living in Sulphur, Oklahoma, and we were real little, Maggie. Mom had taken us to the lake because she used to like let us swim and she would lay out. And we went to the lake and we were swimming and stuff, and there was a guy sitting on a picnic table. I was probably 7. So there was a guy on a picnic table with binoculars looking at Mom. And she had mentioned something. She was kind of like, y'all stay, like she had mentioned it, and we kind of looked over and she's like, don't look. And I think he was jacking off and looking at her in binoculars, and we got up and left. Yeah.
I do remember that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Binoculars are kind of scary.
Like,
I mean, if you own a pair of binoculars and you're carrying them around, Dateline.
Beth has some, and
she carries them around?
she carries them in her car.
Wow.
And we were at Vaughn's yesterday. This bitch just got a new camera, and she was taking pictures of people in the parking lot. I go, Beth, that's some creepy ass shit.
Why was she doing that?
Just asking them or just doing
she
it?
said she wanted to see how good the Zoom was.
Oh, well, I can kind of understand that.
But it had
who's
like
Vaughn?
60 pictures of this guy getting out of his car.
She needs to chill.
Remember
God.
when Maggie left the house at like 10 o'clock at night and where are you going?
It was not
Vaughn's.
at 10.
We're like, who's Vaughn?
So Vaughn's is a grocery store here in California. I think it's not across the U.S., but it's called Vaughn's. And Maggie got out, we were like literally sitting there just watching TV and stuff, and she comes through with perfume on, her hair done, and
Looking fucking 10 out of 10.
it's like 10 p.m. and we're like, where are you going? And she dead serious was like, Vaughn's. And
It was not. It was daylight, y'all.
it was in the it was in the
was
evening.
daylight.
But we're like, who's Vaughn?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his last name?
What's his last name? Who's Vaughn?
Yeah, so that's an insider.
Yeah, that's an insider. Thank you for calling in, honeys.
Thank you here.
Hey, honeys. Brittany here. I just had a really random story pop up into my head, and I thought you guys would think it was funny. So when we were little, so I'm 35 now, so we're talking like the 90s, back in the day with like the big video camera time period. My brother took a video to school of himself playing hockey to show his class for show and tell. So they pop it in, and it's just him playing hockey, whatever. Next thing that happens, the teacher's like, well, just let the video keep playing. Well, what was next was just my mom naked in a hot tub that had been filmed, and she had forgotten was on it. And the whole class saw it, and the teacher had to call and say, Ma'am, I'm really sorry, but I kept the tape playing, and I stopped it as quick as I could, but the class did see you in a hot tub.
Oh.
Anyway, I just thought it was hilarious, and I don't know why it just popped in my head while I was listening to the last episode. But, yeah, I love the podcast, and I love you guys. Bye.
Thank you, honeys.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I miss VHS tapes for this reason alone.
Yeah, they were scary, but could you imagine just you show up to pick up your kid from school and everyone's like, hey,
Can you imagine?
saw your pussy, missus.
No, can you imagine how mortified the kid was?
Oh man.
Yes.
Oh my. Well, thank God it was just her naked in the hot tub and it didn't cut to like her full blown sucking dick.
Yeah, that is a plus.
I wonder what would happen with the school. They would have had to call every parent.
I don't know. I don't know. Nowadays, I don't know.
Damn,
Probably had to nowadays, but back
that's
then
embarrassing.
you get away with a lot back then at school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If this happened now, they'd.
You know, they don't spank in schools now. We used to get our asses whooped in school.
We did.
They don't do that nowadays.
Did you ever get your ass busted?
Hell yes.
Busted.
I don't remember.
From a teacher?
Yeah, y'all didn't do school spankings?
No.
What?
No.
Ray, you didn't either?
No, I was in Colorado, Littleton, Colorado. Yeah, nobody got spanked.
That's crazy. That must be a Southern thing.
I think one time, like, maybe a little tap with the ruler on the head, but, like, nothing.
We had full-blown ass whoopings with these big-ass wooden paddles.
Big
like,
wooden
bend
paddles.
over?
Yes.
Yes, touch your toes.
You would go to the principal's office, and I think they stopped doing it when we were in
What's your
high
school?
maybe?
Your elementary school?
I went to multiple elementary schools, but we had I got whooped there, but we had this
And they would spank your ass over nothing, too.
I know, but we had this superintendent, not saying his name, who was an older fella, and he was mean, and he would walk around. If he saw, I remember being in like junior high. He retired when I think I was a freshman or a freshman in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in junior high, and I remember him. Everybody was scared of him, and he would walk around. If he walked through the, if you're on lunch recess, and you know, like when you're in junior high and high school, you don't play. You kind of just stand around. If he saw someone doing something they weren't supposed to be doing, he would walk straight up in front of the whole group, in front of the whole school, and just he would grab people by the elbow and yank them and just start beating their ass with his hand.
Holy shit. So basically, he just should have been in jail.
And that was totally normal.
It was so normal.
Normal to you guys.
I got spanked so hard, I had marks on me the next day, and my grandma wanted to file a police report.
She went
what
She
the
went up there and
fuck?
started shit.
She
Good.
did.
Yeah.
I had red marks all over like my back and my legs.
Yeah.
You guys, I've never heard of a school beating
That's
your ass with a
crazy.
paddle. Maybe a mom.
It's so
My
normal to
mom,
us.
yeah, but
No, you got like, and it would be over like nothing.
It would be, now that I think about it, it would literally, I'm like, I didn't even do anything.
for like talking in class or
exactly, or chewing gum.
They'd be like, do you want suspended or you want ass whoop, or do you want detention for a week or do you want one ass whooping? You're like, I'll take the ass whooping.
what?
Yeah.
Because I can't miss softball practice.
Dude, you
so
guys got to
yeah.
call out this school.
it was all the schools where this is not just our school.
I can't even believe middle school. Wow.
And elementary. They're,
Oh, yeah.
they're whooping
Yeah.
kindergartners. Or
Oh,
they
yeah.
were.
I feel like my parents would be like, nobody's fucking beating my kids besides me.
Well,
Like-
you had to. I think when you go to enroll, you had to check a box. Do you want spankings or no?
Do you want your kids
Everybody
whipped?
clicked yes.
And our grandma was like, yeah, beat their asses.
She
Check.
wasn't even
But
reading
then
it.
when they did, she'd get fucking mad.
Yeah.
She wasn't. You don't read those things. You check off.
Right.
They slipped that one in there.
And we were talking, me and Maggie were talking the other day about that. Like they don't do that anymore. You don't do that anymore. Cause I don't know how we got talking the subject, but Lola and Liv or something were like, man, y'all, we got our butts whooped in school. Like y'all, you know.
Oh, they're
I've
all
heard of that for like
texting
way
and-
back in the day, but like not like I've never heard of anybody like.
Oh, we got whooped. Maggie got whooped a lot.
Yeah, I did. I got my ass beat.
I think I got whooped like once.
Okay,
Maggie was
so
in there all
what
the time.
year? Maggie. Well, yeah. Fuck.
Well,
She had the red.
and it was over like nothing too.
Giving him attitude or something, he'd whoop your ass.
Yeah, spank that ass.
Yeah, I think I
He
remember my
probably
dad
liked
saying
it.
he used to like get the ruler or something.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
That's true. Now that I think about it, they probably got off on that shit.
Yeah, like there's.
Well, I graduated in
It's weird.
2005, so I think it was still going on. I mean, they might have stopped right around that time.
Yeah.
So
Wow. If you have an ass whooping story from school, let us know.
Yeah.
or DM us.
please.
Did y'all or do you know of any schools still doing this? I don't think so.
I doubt it.
No.
But did this happen to y'all? How old are you? Yeah, because I'm shocked that y'all didn't go to a school. That shocks me.
No.
No.
I just had to bring home a
Fuck
bunch
no.
of letters written in cursive that I had to show my mom that I didn't know what they said.
If
Basically, I was
Uh-huh.
misbehaving, and I had to bring a letter that my teacher wrote to my mom,
Uh-huh.
and basically I'd get my ass whipped at home.
Oh yeah,
No,
home ass.
they didn't
whooping.
whip my ass. Sorry, mom. just a little spanking.
Yeah. Just
just
Wow.
send a note
With
with
dad,
your parent,
thanks.
with your son.
swat on the hand.
Yeah. Whoop your kid's ass for
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
please.
yeah.
I
And
knew
then
it was
if
coming
you
with the cursive letter.
if you were in sports and you got your ass busted and the coach heard about it,
Uh-huh.
oh, that's even worse.
Wait, what? If the
If you're
coach-
in sports,
Oh yeah.
because then you got another punishment.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You'd have to run for like 3 hours
If-
after school.
If you got in any trouble, in any capacity, and then you got extra trouble, you knew we were getting double trouble with the coach.
Were
and
you-
it was going to be worse with the coach.
We had so many rules while playing sports. Our coaches had rules for us.
Were you guys in Scientology?
No,
Dude.
just a regular school.
Now that I look back on it, it's crazy.
That is not regular.
We
at
couldn't drink
all.
soda. We couldn't drink soda.
Don't you dare get caught with a
If
soda.
if coach caught us with soda or anybody, it was on. We couldn't party. We couldn't be seen at a party. In high school, I went to one party my senior year because if we got caught
Oh, yeah.
at parties, we're not playing or we're off the team or we're done.
Oh yeah, I got kicked off the team because of a party. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, something stupid. Somebody like blackmailed me,
Oh God.
pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah, it cost the team state, right, babe? Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty much.
Oh. Honey.
For getting caught I was in Vegas and then I was crying because I found out my uncle had prostate cancer, and then my friend came up and put a bottle of like tequila by me or something, took a picture, put it on Twitter, and then somebody took that picture off Twitter, and my friend put like wasted or something. I don't even
to try
know.
to look cool when you're in high school. Yeah.
And then that got back to the coach and like
Oh
fucking
no.
oh, damn.
yeah. From that, I'm like, you.
I'm glad none of that
motherfuckers.
was around when we didn't have to deal with social media
Yeah.
in school.
That's what made me take off to California, though. I said, fuck all of y'all.
Damn.
Fuck all y'all. No, I just was like, okay, like, that's just the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
So, see ya.
Dang. Yeah, it's just already, and you know what's crazy is when I was like younger, like a kid, I remember like, our parents and family and aunts and grandma talking about like, oh, it was so much different back in my day. And you thought their day was forever ago.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Even us talking with the kids now, Maggie, we're like, oh, it was so different back in our.
I know.
It is.
The schoolwork was different. I mean, everything was different.
Technology's, I feel like, changing
Oh, yeah.
rapidly.
What was the original question here?
Basically, everyone has iPads, too, so it's.
Yeah, in school. It's much different.
Yeah, it was the hot tub, mom.
Oh, yeah.
Being in school. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Damn, dude, that's wild. I miss VHS for that reason. I miss like recording shit, recording over shit. People getting mad because you recorded over their show. Isn't that wild?
Did I already tell the story about my brother? Yeah, I think so. With the weed and
Oh, yeah,
recording it. Yeah,
you did.
on here. Yeah.
You did. Come
Sometimes
on.
I cannot remember if I said something on the podcast or when we're just driving in the fucking car.
All the time. All the time.
I'm driving in my car. But what?
Every time I go to say something, like, have I talked about it? Yeah, I'm sure I've repeated myself.
And then even when I say, have I already talked about this? I think, have I even said this out loud? And then whoa, it could go forever.
Hey, honey, stoned here.
Hey, honeys, took a weed pen hit here.
All right, Brett, we're ready for the next question, bitch.
Hey, honeys, certified hypnotist here. I do a lot of past life regression hypnosis, which for those not familiar, it's basically people go into a state of hypnosis to explore past life memories. And I had a client who came in one time and wanted a past life regression for weight reduction. So took her back to this memory. She's a little girl with her parents and her brother, and they're at Niagara Falls, and she's laying down, stomach down on this wooden platform with her head poked out over the edge, and there's a bar above her head. Well, her brother decided to come from behind and scare her as she's looking down at the falls below her. Somehow it dislodged her, and she ended up falling down the falls. So, my client starts crying in the chair. She's going through this traumatic memory, like reliving this. I start silently crying to myself because I just couldn't imagine how traumatic that must be. At the end, I asked, okay, why the hell did we uncover this memory? You're in here for past life regression. What's the point of this memory? And the message that she got in her hypnotic state was that had she been a little bit bigger, she wouldn't have fit through the bars. So basically, her subconscious mind is holding on to excess weight as a safety because it views it as a safety net, something that will keep her safe. Well, after we did this session, she was able to release the weight, and I just thought it's one of my favorite hypnosis stories. So I thought I would share that with you guys, and I love y'all, and thank you so much for listening. Bye.
Thank you for calling in, honeys.
Love you.
Wow.
I have fucking chills right now.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm. Look at my arms.
I have chills right now because, whoa, dude. First off, that's wild. Okay? It's wild what people will, okay.
Hold on to from something traumatic.
I have spoke personally. I've had friends who are bigger women. There's been a few, but who are bigger women who have said, I have chills right now. Who have said, for instance, was like sexually molested as a child or raped as a child, and once I got into therapy for it, come to the realization that soon after the sexual abuse, they started putting on weight subconsciously as a defense mechanism, thinking that, well, if I'm fat, I won't be desirable to men and men will leave me alone.
Gosh, that's so sad.
That is
so sad.
I've talked to multiple women who don't know each other, all individual, who have been like, I started putting on weight, and they didn't even realize what was going on or what they were doing until they were adults and had
realization.
Decided to go to therapy or whatever. And they're like, I was putting on weight as a defense mechanism so that I wouldn't be desirable to men. So men wouldn't, not men, but these sexual predators wouldn't abuse me anymore. That's fucking wild. And so sad. And so sad. And so that's a crazy story. I mean, something so simple as that, and that makes sense. Her thinking subconsciously, if I was bigger, I wouldn't have fit through. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And just to figure that out is just whoa.
And people don't understand why. People who are fat phobic don't understand why. It could be a reason for that. Who knows?
Yeah, for anything. There could be a trigger for anything that makes you,
Yeah. Yeah.
But figuring it out,
To be wow, that's crazy. That gave me chills. What a story. But I think the weight issue on women, and I'm not saying every fat chick's been sexually abused. I have never been sexually abused. I feel like I would talk about that and be open about that. I've never been sexually abused. I'm fat because I just like to eat. But it's wild. That's wild what our bodies and minds will do subconsciously over you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wild how the brain works.
And that's why you can't ever judge anybody on anything, because so many people have gone through or are going through something, and you just can't base what you see just by how they look.
Exactly.
Just
yeah. That's a crazy story. And I'm so into that's interesting to me in itself. Hypnotic. I've been wanting to do what, Brett?
I didn't know you were into hypnotism, way into it.
Well, I'm not way into it. Oh. First off, Brett, I hate it when I look over and Brett's like he'll go wanting to say something. Just say it.
No, that's why I hold my hands back here.
That's why I always go, what, Brett? Because you should see him over there. He's like, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm just excited.
Well, I'm not into it, but I think it's interesting.
Oh yeah, interesting. And to be able to figure out what is making you act a certain way, or something just like that, your brain, you can't move forward. You feel like something's trapping you, and that, probably just released. Just they figured themselves out.
Yeah,
diagnosing yourself is really important.
Mm-hmm. And I've been wanting to do is it ayahuasca?
Yeah, we got to do that with the mushrooms.
Something like that. What is it called?
I think it's called ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca,
right?
Something like that.
And if you don't know what that is, I barely know what it is. I don't know. It's a drug that, like, I don't know. Please just YouTube ayahuasca, okay? It's a drug that you do, and you have to do it with like specific people, and you're supposed to, like, I don't know how to explain it. You
lay there with like a blindfold on, and like you have a mentor walk you through like what you've gone through just any trauma, anything that is stuck in you, and you don't know what it is. Like, they help you walk through it, and you cry.
You're supposed to come out like just
healed.
Yeah. I think it would be interesting to do. Greg does not want me to do it. No. Because stuff like that kind of scares him. And he's like, you don't have anything, you don't suffer, I don't have any issues is what I'm saying. There's nothing in me that I'm like, I need to figure this out. There's really not. I'm good. I'm chill. He's worried that it's going to bring stuff up in my childhood that maybe I didn't know or forgot about. And he's worried that it's going to do more harm to me than good. I don't think that's the case. I think it would be a very cool experience, but he does not want me to do it. It's a plant-based psychedelic. It's a psychedelic, and it lasts for hours, and you have someone walk you through, and they help you with your, it's basically like you do therapy under a psychedelic, and it opens up your brain to just so many different things. Yeah. And I feel like with you, your comedy kind of like helps you move past your childhood trauma. Like, that's how you kind of, speak about it and share. 100%. So there's one way, but you never can tell. You never can tell. I think we should do ayahuasca. Oh, hell yeah. You down? Mm-hmm. Whitney Cummings said she would do it with us. Let's go. I'm down. Yeah, you want to be with people who you feel like well, we could go on like a mushroom trip. That's like with just people you feel really close to. And I've seen it. People are laying there in a field all crying and stuff. I don't know if I could do that. But do you think that we'd start licking each other's pussies? Maybe.
What if you're lucky? You woke up and you had cream on your mouth.
Oh my gosh. You wake up from your ayahuasca with just milk stash. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. Not Maggie. We need to make a movie.
Like, all these friend groups do on mushroom trips, and they end up having, like, breakthrough moments, and, like, they get closer or whatever. We all just have one big orgy, and I'm eating your ass.
Oh, that'd be cool. Let's go.
I'm over there fingering my sister.
Lick your sister's pussy.
We got to record ourselves.
Hell no.
I would be tripping. I don't know if I could get so emotional with so many other people. I don't know.
You'd want to do it privately. That's fine.
I don't know, because I've never tripped out around other people. Yeah. And just to be all emotional, I don't know.
I don't think I would do it.
You would do the ayahuasca?
No.
But that's just with one person usually, and you laying down in a room, and that you're blindfolded, and they're just sitting next to you. Yeah. Talking with you.
Whoa. That stuff scares me.
Mm-hmm. That alone.
That's what Greg's saying. Yeah. And he was like, Chelsea, people do that to, like, get past trauma or this or that. And I'm truly like, I've never really dealt with anything in a negative. I'm good, so he's like, I'm worried that it would just like bring something up. I understand, but I'm like, I don't know. I think it'd be fucking cool.
Not so much the trauma, just like the head trips, the psychedelics. Mm-hmm. I mean, because I'll take a hit off that weed pen and go sit in my room and fucking freak out for hours. Yeah. You know what I mean? I can't even imagine how I would.
It's different. It's different. There's documentaries on ayahuasca. Watch them. Google it, YouTube it, Netflix it. It's so interesting.
Some people say it looks like they look through a kaleidoscope, And then some people just literally can see visions of the trauma that they've gone through, and they're like, oh, that's what it is.
It brings your subconscious from childhood to now to life. I don't know. I just think it would be a cool experience. But you're right. I take one hit of weed and I want to call 911. So I don't know. I think this is different. I think it's a different type of thing. I don't know.
People don't get paranoid on it.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't. I think it's a good thing. I don't know. Has anyone ever done?
I'll let you
ayahuasca?
try it first, and then you come and tell me how it was.
Fuck you.
I have children.
Yeah, I've looked up a lot about, well, even just the mushroom trips and all that, and people love it.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything bad about it. Even like people with social anxiety who take mushrooms, they're like, it helps me open up. It helps with depression. It helps with a lot. Freaking cancer.
Y'all have gotten me into mushrooms. And I'm not necessarily speaking about the drug mushrooms, but I'm just talking about mushrooms in general. I ordered some mushroom supplements. I ordered some mushroom powder for my smoothies. Because I think mushrooms are just good for you.
Oh, yeah. Reishi, chaga, cordyceps, all of them. Lion's mane for the brain.
And I said this last pod. I started following a TikToker who does like mushroom stuff. It's so I want to get into mushrooms. I want to start like growing mushrooms and
follow Paul Stamets.
Yeah.
Gosh, I wish Paul Stamets would follow me back on Instagram.
How many followers does he have?
Around, I think, like 500,000.
Just keep commenting and keep messaging him and he'll see you.
He's the guy in Fantastic Fungi.
Yeah. He'll get there.
He's my mushroom daddy.
Yeah, you love a mushroom daddy.
You think he has that big mushroom cock head?
He's got that big head. Yeah.
That big agaricon.
If he's a mushroom daddy, he's got a mushroom slinger down there.
Whoa.
For sure.
Thick.
For sure. Hey, honey's getting horny here. I'm starting to throb.
Would you fuck Paul Stamets?
Sure. What?
Will you get his mushroom hat?
Doesn't
somehow?
even know it. Like,
let me look at him. Paul Stamets.
I love you.
Paul Stamets.
I want his mushroom hat.
American. Here we go. Let's see what he looks like.
He does have a cool mushroom hat too.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 100. Oh, he's got a big old thick dick. Watch everyone that's listening right now. Send Paul Stamets a clip of this, and he blocks us all.
That's funny, but he wouldn't.
Paul, we love you. Please follow Paige back, please.
Yeah, I buy my mushrooms from him, my vitamins.
Yeah. You told me that. I need to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
What a cool thing. I just think life is like wild, dude. There's so much in life, and there's so much in our brains.
Oh, yeah.
To explore.
Just forever. Psychology's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, and they found a mushroom that can eat plastic.
I didn't know that.
What if they found a mushroom that could eat our pussies?
Ooh.
That would be
Life
cool.
made.
Then we wouldn't need.
We wouldn't need anybody. We just need our fellow fungi.
Yep, we just need a green thumb.
Mm-hmm. Green thumb.
You know, a little bit of water, sunlight.
Soil.
We're good.
Bye.
We wouldn't need anyone else.
Bye, Brett.
Bye, Brett.
You guys ready? Next question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, honeys. So I have a confession / question. Kind of like a vent.
Let's hear it.
Session, I guess. So I have had sex with a different guy every month so far. January, February, March. Different guy every month. And, you know, in the moment, it feels fun. It feels right. Like, I feel sexy. Like, it's all good times. But then afterwards, like, I don't know. I just feel like a whore. And it makes me sad. Like, I don't know why I do that. You know, like, I do it and then I feel bad about it. So, I don't know. Like, does that make me a whore that I've slept with a different dude every month? And, like, and the thing is why I say I think I'm a whore is because I don't foresee it stopping. Like, I'm still talking to dudes, living my life. Like, I'm not even though it makes me feel bad, I'm not stopping. So, I don't know. What would y'all do, honeys? Bye.
Honeys. I love that she's like, I'm not stopping though.
I know. I'm not stopping, but I feel bad.
I think being a well, first off, I think there's nothing wrong with being a hoe, but I think being a whore is subjective. One dude a month to some people may be like, whoa, that's a whore. And then one dude a month to some people may be like, that's fucking nothing.
Yeah, do better.
Do better. You know? Like, so it just depends on, it depends. Everybody thinks about that differently. Everybody thinks a certain number is, everybody's different. But I don't think anybody else's opinion should fucking matter.
I mean, we had a girl who called in who said she fucked 12 guys in a night.
In one night, you know? Some people may be like, whoa, that's a whore. I thought it was cool.
We thought she was a legend.
I was like, damn.
Can we have your autograph?
Nice. You know? We're going to put her up on the wall and put her for Employee of the Month. Right?
She stays.
You know? I think it's subjective. I think if it's all about, don't fucking worry about anybody else's opinion on who you sleep with.
But
or
if
how
it
many people you
makes
sleep
her
with.
feel,
Right.
Personally, if it makes you feel like bad about it, then maybe you want like a relationship or something more to it. Maybe you need ayahuasca to figure it out.
Yes. That's right. Don't fucking worry about but if it's making you feel bad, figure out why. Figure out if you're wanting more out of the hookups, if the hookups aren't fulfilled, whatever. But me personally, I don't think one dude a month is a whore.
Just make sure that one dude a month is getting you off.
Yeah.
And like caring about you too. Like, cause I mean, if you're just kind of going over and like giving these men what they want,
Right.
and then you leave just fucking nutless, then maybe that's why you feel just like you're a cum dumpster.
Yes. Paige?
Yeah, great
Yes.
point. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey guys, thank you.
I agree.
I wish we could hear the listeners
I
just
know.
talking through them.
I agree wholeheartedly. 100%. That may be. Maybe you're not getting satisfied physically, so it's making you think that you're not being satisfied emotionally or whatever, you're feeling bad. I agree with that, Paige. 100%.
Thank you, honeys.
You know, I don't think you're a whore. But even if I did think you were a whore, so ain't nothing wrong with being a whore.
Just need some dick.
You know what I'm saying? I just think most people are raised to think a certain way about sex, to think a certain way about, you need to be with one man only, your husband, and that's it, and anything else, and we need to do this, and we need to be this way, and we need to be this way for society, and we need to be good, and we don't, fucking fuck that. Okay? I was raised that way. I think as human beings, scientifically, we are so sexual. Naturally. I think it's a natural fucking feeling to want to have sex, and whether you choose to be with one person or multiple, it doesn't fucking matter. I think it's normal to have sex, and that you should. If it's two consenting adults, who gives a fuck? If it's one dude every night, I don't give a fuck.
Me either. I don't even give a fuck.
So we just need to stop thinking this like,
don't overthink
No.
anything. Don't compare yourself to others, and
No.
you're Gucci.
Don't
Hey,
overthink
and men
it.
out there, if you're on these dating apps and hooking up with chicks, make them come.
Yes. Thank you. And men on these dating apps, don't go hook up with a chick. Don't go hook up with all these different chicks and sleep with all these different women. Oh, but when it's time to settle down, you want one that's only been with two guys. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that, dude.
Amen.
Fuck
God.
you.
Yeah.
Grow the fuck up. I don't want a woman that's been with a lot of... Shut the fuck up.
That
Shut
should
up.
never come out of a guy's mouth.
No. Shut up. Oh, so you can take care of your sexual desires and your sexual needs, but a woman can't? Fuck you. How about that?
Fuck you.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck you. Hey, won't you time travel back to 1952 and stay there?
And go fuck
And he's
yourself.
probably a mama's
Because
boy.
we're out here fucking.
Fucking and sucking.
Yes, ma'am.
And getting her clits rubbed.
By mushrooms.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why do dudes get to, and they, it's fine if I've slept with 20, 50, whatever, but my wife,
They just need to come to realization that, I mean, they are also whores.
Yeah.
Men.
Oh, but it's okay for men to be whores.
Why do they think that? Like, who told them that?
It's just an old way of thinking. And Libby.
That pisses me off.
Libby is so good on this subject. Having a conversation with her about this subject will fucking blow your mind and open your mind. And we need to have her back on the pod just to talk about that. She is brilliant when it comes to this subject of women and sexuality. It's mind-blowing. We're having her back to talk about this. I mean, we're about to go on tour, so we won't be able to do this until we move to Nashville. But I promise you, the second we get to Nashville and get our pod studio up, we're having her on and we're having this discussion. It will blow your mind. She's wonderful at this. She's very educated on the subject. But it's just like, it's that I've never understood that. Like, just shut the fuck up. Dude, what? I don't want a woman with a hot body. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
God.
Unreal.
Ooh, got me heated, honeys. Hey, honeys, heated here.
Hey, honeys, need AC here.
Hey, honeys, Rockfucker here. So I just wanted to know if you guys are as white trash as I am.
Probably more.
In the fact that if something's broke in my house, for example, my freezer been leaking water like once a day, and I just come in and there's a big puddle of water, been that way for a year. Am I going to get it fixed? Yeah, at some point when I feel like it. We'll see when that is. But are you guys as white trash as I am that you're just going to, like, leave this shit broken until, like, it's really DEFCON 1 level of, like, oh, we have to get it fixed now? I don't understand people who, like, oh, also my shower wall is just, like, rotting on the inside. Not rotting. That's dramatic. But, you know, we need to get it fixed. I just put a shower curtain up over it. I don't understand people who immediately get their shit fixed. What are you doing with your life? What do I have to do to get there? I don't even know if I want to get there. Sounds kind of uppity to me. Anyway, love the podcast. Thank you. This is probably like my 5th time calling in, so sorry, honeys. Love you.
Love you.
Honeys, love you. You finally made it onto the pod.
After 5.
And she's passionate about that.
Mm-hmm.
She was really passionate about this issue.
I have had my fridge, the filter has been out pretty much the entire time I've lived there. So that's why I just go buy the water on the side. But I kind of don't trust those fridge filters. I mean, the pipes and the... Yeah. I mean, how safe are those?
That's true. I don't know. I'm pretty white trash. I mean,
we've been showering outside for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
So the fact that your freezer has a little bit of water coming out, we've been literally showering outside
and leaving fresh turds and stuff in the toilet, not flushing them.
I haven't done that.
No, we flush the turds. We leave the pee.
Yeah,
that was someone else. Remember?
So a little bit back. People are going to wonder what we're because okay. All right, here we go. We're doing construction in the back of the property. It's all gone to shit. It's all gone to hell. Our fucking stupid ass fucking neighbor, our piece of shit fucking neighbor, let me start it on him, called the city on us, although everything we're doing is legal, okay? But the city shut it down. And what we're doing back there is so basic and common, it could have already been done.
Oh, it could have taken a week.
It could have taken a week, but this motherfucker wants to be a cunt. So anyway, the city shut it down until we can get, and you know, when the city gets involved, I mean, we got all the permits and everything, but the fact that, like, I don't know, something needs to be done, it's taking longer, it's a big mess. I don't even know. Long story short, we have water. We can use our water, but it's the drains. We can't use the drains because of something in the back and something needs to be pumped or whatever. So we can pee, but every time we flush, it uses a bunch of water. So we're like peeing in it like 10 times before we flush. And we've been having to go get our septic pumped like once a month, and it's like $500 every time we do it.
Damn.
And that's a lot of money.
Go slap that bill on your neighbor's door.
We've had it pumped, what, 3 times?
3 times, and then we spent there was like $1,800 at the RV park.
Because when we had the RV, we
were over there.
Yeah. So we spent like $4,000, $4,000 unnecessary dollars.
And going to the laundromat, that shit is so expensive.
Yeah.
And so we were having to go to your house to shower, which I've still been doing a little bit.
Yes,
but
come over.
It got too much that Greg just rigged to where he put a hose and it goes out. So we're showering outside pretty much. So are we white trash? Yeah.
That's not really your problem though. Like that just came upon you guys.
Right.
Something that, I mean, it's hard because you're going to remodel your house and stuff. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if there's an issue. The front of our dishwasher's been broken for several months, and I just have no desire.
Floors.
Yeah,
the floors.
I mean,
every
it's
crack.
just
we've got cracks in our floor.
The floors are bad.
They're busting up every.
It's
step.
the wood. The wood is it's the fake laminate wood, and they're all broke.
I feel like if it's a problem, but it's not like turning into a big problem or putting a damper on something, I'll just usually fucking leave it for a while. But if it's something that needs to be fixed because we can't use it or it's gonna be harmful or something, then I'll do it right away. But you're right. Our floors have been busted for 2 years, and I've been saying for 2 years I'm gonna get new floors, and I just haven't. I'm like, we can still walk on them.
There's so much shit that needs fixed.
I know.
Damn, I don't know how people have it all together. Like people who send cards, they have their shit together.
Well, they're doing better. Those people,
they're doing the most.
Yeah. Yes.
People that even remember it's your birthday.
I'm bad about that. I'm horrible at birthdays.
We all know you are.
Dates in general.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you the date my mom died, or even the month or the year.
But you'll know every Golden Girl fact.
But I'll fucking know who the lead singer of Nickelback is.
You don't know the day your mom died, but you know the lead singer of Nickelback's name.
Dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
But your mom wasn't like a fucking mom to you, so.
I just don't remember birthdays. Paige, your birthday?
Yeah. Don't know.
I don't. And I love you.
Love you here.
And it's nothing personal.
I think I know all
Lola
of
and Liv's birthday, I have to really think about it. I couldn't tell their birthdays right now. I'm not good at dates. I'm horrible.
That's trippy.
Dates, don't know them.
Damn. But you'll know the hotels and.
Yeah, I'll know everything else. Not dates.
It's only what she wants. Selective.
Yeah. That's not it. Selective hearing.
Selective date memory here.
I just, those compartments I was talking about in my brain last episode, I can't control those compartments. They just do what they want. And I've got compartments for other things, not for dates.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah. Do you know the date you got married?
I actually do, yeah. June 13th, 2009.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh. Who sings that?
New Kids on the Block.
Kids on the block.
The right stuff.
Don't do me like that.
How many more
Don't
calls?
do me like
Hey,
that.
honey.
3 more
So I
calls.
was wondering, is it just me, or whenever you guys wear thongs? Because that's mainly what I wear for underwear. And whenever I go take a shit and I go to the bathroom again, I'll realize, oh, there's shit on my thongs. I guess because it's been rubbing my asshole. I don't know. But, I wipe good. I wipe and wipe until there's nothing left. But no matter what I do, at least 70% of the time,
Damn.
there's always shit on my underwear when I go to the bathroom the next time. So, I don't know if it's just me or if I need to, size up. I don't know. Do you guys experience that? Let me know, please. Love you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Love ya.
Hey, honeys, just wear black thongs so you don't got to look at it.
Oh, that doesn't fix
Ooh,
the
it's
problem.
still there.
I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I have a little shit stains in my underwear. But not if it was more than 50%, 70. I would I think I would even just shove toilet paper right there in that little area.
I wear regular granny panties probably 90% of the time. I only wear thongs. I used to wear thongs 100% of the time. And just the older I got, I'm like, I don't know, I wear the granny panties. But I don't know, you say you're wiping your ass good, but are you spreading it and getting in there?
Mm-hmm. We do that.
I got to spread mine and get up in there.
And then when you wipe, you have to like push your asshole out a little bit and then wipe it.
Yeah.
Maybe she's not doing that.
I must have a good turd cutter because mine pretty much just cinches those turds and I don't even have much to wipe.
Well, is she kind of clenching and wiping? Because if she's clenching and wiping and then wearing the thongs and being loose all day, the thong's going to get up in there and wipe what she fucking missed. Mm-hmm. But she swears up and down she's wiping good, but I don't know. Apparently not. You got shit there. There's still some shit there.
I've never had leftover shit.
Never?
I've never had shit stains.
That's not.
Ever.
No.
Because I spread my hole and get up in there.
Yeah, we wipe good. And I have a bidet.
We wipe good in this family.
She has a bidet.
Well, Maggie
you gotta
never
get
shits.
a bidet, man.
Yeah, Maggie, you never shit, so your percentage is fucking...
Yeah, Maggie, you shut up. You haven't shit in a month.
You fucking whore.
You haven't shit in a month.
Yeah, I have no business chiming in on this.
Yeah, you don't.
So you be quiet.
Keep your shit out of this business. Dude, Maggie, we got to fix that.
I know.
I feel bad for you over there.
We're going to do an update. We'll give it a week or two, and we'll come back with you.
I wish we
Maggie.
could post our shit. Yeah. Oh, damn. Wait, doesn't we have to shove that in your ass?
A big thing and squirt water.
Probably can't even fit.
We'll give the sauerkraut a few days. We'll come back to that. No doubt. It's going to work. I know it.
Sauerkraut's gonna heal Maggie's ass.
If that sauerkraut works out of everything I've ever done, I'm gonna be so surprised.
It will, Maggie.
That'd be awesome.
It will. Let me look up sauerkraut.
Do that. Hey, did you guys notice my rubber chicken up here?
I did.
Because remember when that guy, the chick called in and said the guy came in the rubber chicken?
Oh yeah.
I can't look at him the same.
A rubber chicken in there.
Hey guys, it's full of cum.
I got something to read. Fermented foods are far more potent than probiotic supplements. To give you an idea, 2 ounces of sauerkraut has more probiotics than 100 capsules. 4 to 6 ounces of fermented vegetables has around 10 trillion bacteria compared to the average probiotic supplement that contains around 10 billion.
Wow.
What about like kimchi?
Yes.
That's like it, kind of kimchi-ish.
Yeah, it's the same. It's different, but
I've heard great things about sauerkraut. It like boosts testosterone levels and
everything.
Yes.
Plus, it's good on brats.
The smell of kimchi, I don't know. I can't.
Really?
It's a zesty smell.
Oh, sauerkraut contains far more lactobacillus, fucking that up, than yogurt, making it a superior source of probiotic. A bite or two of kraut every few days, whenever your tummy is upset, may help treat ulcer, colitis, and irritable bowel syndrome. It may also treat and prevent eczema.
Wow.
Man,
okay.
It's a whole ass remedy.
I need to go eat that whole fucking
And I got
jar.
a huge
Yeah.
I got a huge jar. It was $6.
I'm gonna take another couple bites tonight.
Yeah. So, it'll be
It's
good.
also like a aphrodisiac. I think I've heard. Sauerkraut.
I don't need to be more horny than I am.
Damn.
You don't.
God. Anyway.
No more sauerkraut for you.
No more sauerkraut. No talkie.
No sauerkraut. Damn, dude.
We're ready, honeys.
No, I was going to tell you, I know we have 2 more left. I can't find the other question. This is the last one.
This is the last question?
Yes.
Wow, Brett, you can't find the one?
I can't find one of them. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I'll still look for it, maybe. Yeah.
Brett, just for next episode, just do better.
Well, yeah, I thought I had it. I don't know.
Well,
It slipped.
but do better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Hey, honeys, Maggie here. I am just listening to the most recent episode of the pod, I believe episode 26. where we're learning some very juicy details about Chelcie and Maggie's family. And Paige, I know you asked, like, do people with autism, like, need to nut? Well, I'm a special education teacher, and I recently had a student transfer in to my classroom, and in his notes from the private school that he transferred in from, we learned that they used to give him fucking private time at school to bust a nut. I was horrified. Let's just say we do not do that at public school, at least not in my classroom. So the answer is yes, they do. Apparently if you go to private school, they just let you do it, there while you're at school. So anyways, hope this was helpful information. Love you, honey.
Love you, honeys.
I should have been in private school.
Dude, why didn't our parents fucking put us in private school? They were too busy spending that money on meth.
You guys were too busy getting beat.
We were too busy getting beat at school.
We were.
Instead, we got fucking beat.
You could have been busting nuts and you were getting beat.
That's how much, people say, oh, private school's better because they serve like fresh, organic lunches. Now I'm start saying, they let you have nut time too.
Breaks.
I wonder what the room looks like.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know if it's bathroom.
Yeah,
I don't know.
too.
I don't know.
Like, did they leave like magazines or?
I don't know.
Damn.
Okay, so I do want to touch on that's. I'm glad. Okay, I do want to touch on this because we did bring this up last pod or
no, I think two
pods ago. Anyway, and Paige said something about like do people with autism need like people to help them jack off?
Yeah.
And I think I knew what you meant by that, and I've had a lot of people message me about this. For me personally, I don't think you meant just people with autism. I think for like physical handicapped people that cannot physically masturbate themselves.
Yeah, I meant physically.
Yes.
Definitely.
I knew what you meant. I follow this chick on TikTok, and she's a sex worker in, I can't remember what her TikTok is right now. She's a sex worker in Europe. What's that country that has like the streets of sex workers and there's like marijuana.
It starts with a W.
And
Fuck.
like marijuana restaurants.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Amsterdam.
Oh, why did I think of W?
I think she's in Amsterdam, somewhere around
Amsterdam.
there. And she has this TikTok channel. She's a sex worker, and she has several clients, but she makes TikToks with this one specific client, and he is physically handicapped. He's in a wheelchair, and I'm not exactly sure what it is, but he cannot jack off, get himself off, etc. So he hires her to come over several times a week, and she will provide physical affection for him. She'll like cuddle, they'll cuddle, kiss, stuff like that. But she will also provide sexual needs for him. Sex, oral sex, etc. And I think that's fucking awesome. I know a lot of people like, look down on sex workers, whatever, etc. I think, if this is what works for, and they do TikToks together, and they're like, we're not together. She's not my girlfriend. We're not together, but it's a working relationship, and she comes over and she provides this, and they do TikToks to kind of, I don't know.
Maybe to just like
spread
awareness. And normalize it. Because
spread awareness.
Something that needs to be talked about.
Yeah, because I think that's awesome. I think that's important. I think it's, and I'm not saying that every physically handicapped person needs a sex worker, not at all. But if you want one and that's what you choose over a girlfriend or whatever, or if you're in between, I think that's fine. And I think it's cool. And I think it's...
And you're releasing like pain. If they have blue ball, like, I mean, if they have blue balls and they need that freaking out.
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do?
You don't want to sit there with tender balls.
Right. That's not good.
No,
I wonder what the science is behind like if a man doesn't come. What's the science behind that?
I know.
The science, I'm not quite sure.
Maybe we could get a sex worker to come on and talk.
Yeah, we need.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Or like a sex therapist or something.
I'm looking at what happens if a man doesn't ejaculate.
You get blue balls.
Yeah, but what happened? Like,
you get a wet dream.
I don't know. There's got to be something that I don't know. That's something to look into. But I thought it was cool. I thought their TikTok channel was
that
entertaining and helpful. And I was like, oh, that's that's awesome.
Because I never really thought of it, I guess, until they, that caller. And then I'm like, yeah, I wonder what does happen. So I've had so many messages about it, though, too.
Mm-hmm.
Just, people who help or, whatever.
Right.
But
wild, though. He got nut time at school. That'd be me if I was the principal. I'm like, everyone's getting nut time. Everyone.
Including me.
Less bullying.
Including me.
Yeah, less bullying for sure.
And you get your nut time taken away.
Oh,
who's cleaning up these nuts, though? The janitor?
The janitor.
Oh, God bless him.
Cleaning up nuts.
Oh, no.
Wild, dude. Wild.
If you're a janitor, do not work at a private school.
Do not sign up for that job.
I've always wondered at the sex stores who goes in and cleans after those guys are in like the photo booth looking things that they watch porn in.
I don't know. Surely I bet they are nutting everywhere.
I mean, how well are they cleaning up after themselves?
Right. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't it be wild to go to one of those and see what it's about?
Or just like I've seen it in San Diego. What if we like brought a blue light? Look at all the cum on the walls and stuff.
I've seen it in San Diego too. I know what you're talking about. In Kearney Mesa?
It looks like an arcade, huh?
Yep. So so you sit in a chair on a couch, whatever, you're in this little room, and then there's a glass wall, right? And there's a lady behind it doing things?
No.
Okay, what is it?
I went to one sex store and then you walk in the back and it looks like all these little photo booths.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
And then there's all these different chairs. And then you can close the curtain for each of the chairs, and then there's like a screen.
It's porn. It's not a live woman.
No, you have to like put money in.
Oh.
Like you would take a photo, but you put the money in and a video comes up, probably porn, and then they just come in there. Come and go.
You mostly just kind of stand up, though, and beat off on the wall. Common courtesy.
But they do have the same thing you're talking about, but instead of porn, it's live women.
Damn.
And I know that.
I believe that's the LL Cool J video doing it.
I don't know.
Remember that one? Oh, okay.
Just behind glass, like.
But yes, and I don't know if she can see you or whatever, but she's there either doing sexual things, talking to you. I don't know. Maybe I'm making this up.
No,
okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's like, they have those, I think, in Amsterdam.
Okay, oh, for sure. They have them there. But we need to go blacklight that shit. Rent a room and blacklight that shit.
I know where one is in Vegas. I've been to one of those like little shoppies,
Okay.
Chelsea, it's not even a room, dude. It's like
a bathroom stall.
Closet?
No. The place I went into, it's just like, just a big room, like not huge, but like a living room set. I don't know. And then all these like photo booth looking things are just lined up against the wall.
With like a curtain between
Each person can like pull their curtain shut. They're all right next to each other.
It's really dark. It's a dark area.
I want to go.
Yeah. I went in there and I was scared to touch things.
Yeah. Let's put on gloves.
Brett, why are you saying yeah? I don't even think you were with me.
Well, I wasn't with you, but I'm saying yeah, like I'm agreeing with you.
He must have seen something else.
Yeah, I want to show you the ones I've seen.
Okay, we'll go.
Let's go on tour.
Oh,
let's go on tour.
And when we were in Vegas this last weekend, we went to a strip club. We went to a couple strip clubs. First strip club sucked. Went to the second one, was having a blast, and I thought, dude, we need to do just a group trip to Vegas and just spend like Saturday night fucking at the strip club.
Was it fun?
Oh my God, it was so much fun.
We had so much. It was Chelsea, me, and Beth sitting right up on the stage,
just doing this.
And we were making it rain.
Every time they would like do something cool, we'd be like, "Woo!" and we'd like, just make it rain, dude.
And Chelsea goes, "We're sisters."
They'd come up and be like, "Hey, girls," and I'm like, "Hey, we're sisters."
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're sisters.
And one of them didn't say nothing. She just turned around, and I was like, "Oh,
no,
my God."
They loved us.
Yeah, they did.
They loved us.
Well, we were, we made
their
shift.
Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
yeah, you guys. That's nice of you.
We dropped some coin at the strip club.
Good. The
I
last
still
time
have
I
a stack of ones in my purse. I forgot about.
You just went and got all these ones.
But I'm thinking, would you want to go to a strip club with us? I'm talking Libby, Tina,
Justina,
the whole crew. I'm down. I love strippers.
One stripper busted a freaking candle over my friend's head.
Why?
I don't know. I forgot. Just he was probably acting.
Did they touch her? He touched her, probably.
I don't think he touched her.
Oh,
he said something, and
she was just having a bad night.
Bad night. Yeah. Whipped him upside the head with the candle.
I was at a strip club in Dallas called Ecstasy. It's my favorite strip club, and I was watching, and it's full bottomless. Which, by the way, Vegas was not full nude; it was only topless, and I was kind of shocked. I was like,
and some of them weren't even topless.
Yeah, it's only the 18 and over that's fully nude.
18 and over, they should all aren't they all
18?
You mean 21 and over?
Yeah, it's really weird. I know. 18 and over is fully nude. 21 and over is topless only or whatever.
Maybe because they don't serve alcohol at some of them.
That's the reason.
I like a fully nude. I'm not into pussy, but I want to see it on stage.
Just want to rate it.
But there's no beer there. No alcohol.
So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I was at Ecstasy in Dallas, and this place is always popping. And we were at this stage. It has multiple stages. We were at this stage. Girl was full bottomless. She was shaking her pussy in this guy's face, and he was a young guy. You could tell he was probably like 18, 19, 20. And he touched her pussy. He like went and rubbed it. And she fucking reared back and fucking punched him in the face as hard as she could. And she like waved her finger like, And he was like, I'm sorry. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I was like, you hell. She's like, And he was he was like, I'm so sorry. He got his ass knocked out.
Damn, dude. But it's like,
yeah,
right there, so close you can touch it, and you just
and he wanted to touch it.
You got to have self-control at a strip club.
Tie your hands back.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, this one guy was getting a dance beside us, and I started fucking laughing. And Chelcie goes, "Stop laughing! You're not supposed to laugh." And I was like, "I can't help it." The look on his face.
Because he was licking his lips.
That's my problem. I laugh.
And Maggie started laughing. I was like, Maggie, stop. I love a strip club. I think they're fun, and I love strippers, and I love supporting strippers.
Yeah, we love strippers. We love it when they click their heels.
Oh, every time they click their heel, and I'm like this.
That's my favorite.
I know.
And we told this one, we were like, "Oh, click your heels and we'll
click your heels."
Yeah. And she did. She was giving us a show.
She did too. Yeah.
I'd be fucking sitting by you clicking my heels all night.
Yeah. Wild.
You wouldn't have came home with any cash. I'd be fucking click clacking.
I did find the last question. If you want me to play it or save it for the next one, I don't know.
Let's do it.
Maybe like a teaser.
No, let's do it.
Okay.
Nah.
I hope it's this.
You don't want to do it?
Oh no teasers.
Let's do it, Brett. Right. Here we go. Last question.
Hey, honeys. Keegan here from Tennessee. I'm going to try to make this fast because I know y'all are going to get pissed off if it's a 3-minute audio message. But I had a best friend that I took in probably during the worst time of her life. She got addicted to hardcore drugs, so I was trying to be the better friend. I let her live with me rent-free, got her a job, dropped her off at my parents' house one day so I could go out on a date, actually, and I get a phone call from my sister at 2 a.m. that my best friend has fucked my dad. Literally, she walked in on my best friend going down on my dad, and they were both on drugs. And so my ass left my hookup, put my boxers on, had my date drive me to my dad's house, and literally pulled my friend out of that room by her ears, threw her in the car, and dropped her off at a Greyhound bus. And that was probably 6 years ago, and I have never spoken to her since. Good. So I thought that was a wild story. You help someone, your best friend, and they turn around and fuck your father. So hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did.
Aww.
Love you, honeys.
Love you, honeys. Love you.
I love that he left her at the Greyhound bus.
Hey, honeys.
She fucked your dad there.
Motherfucker here.
I can't believe.
Dude.
Just don't leave your drug addict friends at your parents' house.
I'm telling you, people on drugs, you can't fucking
stop them.
No, and she could have just been a shitty person. It could have been a mix of the two. But I know how fucking that's horrible. You do something for somebody, you go out of your way to help them better themselves, and they fuck your dad. What? What? I'm lightheaded.
Don't say that.
Don't say. But it's true.
She fucked him.
I can't believe she fucked.
That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. You do.
Why did he drop her off at his parents'? Could she not have stayed at their house?
Well, where was the mom at 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Well, I see what you're saying, but also that's beside the point. That's a missing piece of the story. But still, you should be able to drop your friend off at your parents' house without her sucking your dad's dick.
Can you imagine the little sister? She walks in and, oh my god.
And her dad's getting his dick sucked.
And the sister's supposed to be babysitting the friend, probably. God. And she's in there sucking your dad's dick.
That's horrible. You know, people will fuck you over.
It's not good she did that, but it's, I mean...
Good riddance.
I mean, now he doesn't have to, like, fucking take care of somebody who has no morals or doesn't give a fuck about him.
Yeah.
And the dad, I mean, have you talked to your dad?
For real. Dude. What's up with that?
Yeah, I need an update.
Because that's kind of like your dad doesn't respect you. He knows what you're dropping her off at your parents. It's not like they don't know what you've been doing to try to help your friend.
Yeah.
Your dad just tries to get his dick wet.
Well, I was about to say, men are trash. They'll do anything for a nut.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I love how Paige talks sometimes, you know.
Huh?
The dad just wants to get his dick wet.
Yeah.
Well, and he's doing drugs.
Yeah. That's a whole nother story, I'm sure. That's the thing. Now that the friend's out of the question, he's still left with this family shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
she fucked up his life while she was trying to.
And that might not have been the first time.
Who knows? But people are shitty, man, and they'll just fuck you over, especially a drug addict. Especially, they'll do anything. They'll do anything.
Damn, dude,
that's wild.
That is, I feel bad for him, but also I'm so happy he's out of that situation. Yeah, leave that bitch at the Greyhound.
Yeah, leave her there. Bye.
She's probably here in California.
Why do you say that?
Just I see the Greyhound a lot.
Oh, yeah, they probably dropped her off here. Who knows? Maybe we've run into her and we don't know it's her. That's wild.
Dude, I always think of shit like that.
Me too.
Like, I wonder if I've seen them or if I could go back in a video and...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wild.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you because that's very... That's very irresponsible of them.
Very honeys. Very honeys. So sad. Thank you for calling us in, though. And, telling us that wild-ass fucking story.
Love ya.
Hey, honeys, rock fuckers here.
Is that really the last question?
It's the last question.
That was really it, yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Thank y'all for listening, honeys.
If you have a wild, awesome, any story, any question, any advice, then call us
at
442-777-3331. And always remember, you're doing great.
You're looking good.
And fuck what everybody else thinks.
We're going viral.